Yeah. We live. Fouling. Let me get the gram right. Hey, we live on the gram. Fouling. We got a lot to get into. Yeah, we are back. We are back with a special edition of the No Box Sports Podcast, man. It's a pop-up pod, man. It's a pop-up pod. We had to come. We had to come on here and talk to the people, man. Y'all know we had to come let y'all know what was going on. And y'all see we coming different this week. We coming different this week. We got a whole panel, man. We just needed to bring everybody in the Sixers community in on this news, man. I ain't going to say it yet, but what I am going to say is I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Doug.
And I'm the original CP3.
Original CP3, you better not ever forget it. And we got two special guests with us joining us to get into this NBA crazy free agency situation going on. We're going to start with the one that's been here before. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Yizzo, it's the Bull Miz, aka my name is my name. What up?
Shout out to the Bull Miz pulling up on us. And then we got the good brother on us on here for the first time. You know what I mean? Making this introduction. Gonna let y'all know how it go. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
You know, Philly Ball 10s. Follow me on all platforms. I mean, same thing, Philly Ball 10s with 1Z. Let's get it. Let's go. Sixers gang.
Oh man, we got a whole panel. We got Doug, we got CP3, we got Tiz, we got Biz. Let's go ahead and get right into it, man. I already know we getting right into it. We ain't wasting no time, man. The 76ers blockbuster trade. I don't know if anybody was expecting to see this come across their ticket, but the 76ers went ahead and made a move for the one and the only JAYLEN Brown. That's why we here today, man. JAYLEN Brown,
that ball.
The dark-skinned boy up there in Boston. That's what they calling him. JAYLEN Brown, man. How was y'all feeling when y'all first heard this news? Was it through text message? Was you watching something, man? Talk to the people, CP3.
Bro, I think I was in the midst of a conversation, and I look at the text. I'm like, wait a minute. I got 23 text messages. What's happening? I look at them, Jones, and like both group chats I have was talking about this trade. I was like, wait, what? What happened? I was shocked, man. I was totally shocked. Totally shocked, man. I still can't believe it, honestly.
Biz, what you think? Where was
you at? Where, cuz I don't know. Yeah, nobody was expecting this one. I was driving when that text came through. We ain't supposed to have phones in your car. You ain't supposed to hold the joint, but I'm forwarding that
to everybody.
Everybody gotta get this.
No blinkers. Just take the. Where was you at when you heard the news, Taz?
I was in the crib. I was actually just on the game, chilling with the fam, having a regular day, and then I got the call from one of my actual close friends, and he was just asking me like, yo, did you hear what about the Sixers? What about the Sixers, bro? Talk to me. He like, no, we just traded for JAYLEN Brown. I'm like, instant, let's go.
Listen, I don't know nobody that wasn't happy though. Like it's one of them joints you never expected. Exactly. But when you see it, it's like, what? We got because Boston, they undervalue JAYLEN Brown heavily. The smear campaign that's been going on with his name, and I seen a report saying he was the 7th best player on their team analytic wise. I'm like, y'all are tripping. But I think the overwhelming feeling for everybody was happiness. I don't know who I seen. I know it was a text message. I seen it and I'm like, what? Check Twitter. That's the first thing I see. I said, oh man, it's on. It's on. We back. I'm right back on the trade, man. What did y'all think of the actual trade, though? Like the actual trade, what we had to give up to get JAYLEN Brown. And we had to give up 2 first-round picks. I know y'all sad to part ways with this guy, but we had to give up Paul George. And I think we gave up a second-round pick in the future.
2 second-round picks, I believe.
Gave up 2 second rounds and 2 first rounds, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think about that trade?
Honestly, the picks was, and when I first saw the picks part, I was like, oh man, did we give up too much for this guy? Because we gave up a bunch of stuff, and all we got was one person back. Not even not even a second round pick or some other player. Like, and don't get me wrong, Jaylen Brown is great, but it just was like, I guess part of it was maybe PTSD from trades in the past where we go all in, and then we find out, oh, that's why they took so much and they got us. So I was a little leery at first.
Four picks and one player is the official haul, just so y'all know.
Yep.
What y'all feel about that?
So for me, when they try to trade Jaylen Brown and 2 firsts for Greek Freak, and that didn't work, they said they was offering Jaylen Brown for 4 number 1s.
Yeah.
We got him for 2 in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
The boy Gansey got to go to jail, man.
He out here doing things that he ain't supposed to be able to do.
Said it's a robbery.
That's stealing, dog.
What you think of that deal, Tiz? That's something you would have signed the contract on right away or tried to bluff like it wasn't enough?
Man, I'd have packed Paul George bags myself.
Paul, you're going to have to do your next podcast in Boston, player. Go ahead. Get your situation together. Listen, when I see all I see, I don't care about picks because I'm talking about the old regime when I say this. I don't believe the 76ers do what they need to do with these picks ever. We always get rid of the picks. We always wind up crashing them out some type of way. So I don't think about it. All the picks we done had over the years, the only ones that actually worked out, you can say, is Joel Embiid and so far Tyrese Maxey out of all the guys we done drafted. So I don't give a damn about those picks. All I seen was PG for Jaylen Brown. And to me, that's a massive upgrade. I don't care what the deal would have seen. Right. Them the only 2 players involved?
That's Sign me up. That's all I seen, low key, because if we substitute the Jaylen Brown and the Paul George role, even from last year, I don't necessarily think that's championship, but I do think we making a run.
I don't know if I agree with your ambivalence about the picks, but I do understand the overall. If you just want to block out the picks, PG at 36, I think. For Jaylen Brown at 29, like I get that part of which y'all talking about. And again, when it comes to the picks, the other part about the picks is if we play like we hope we gonna play, the picks that they getting ain't gonna be a top 10. You know what I mean? So it's like
exactly.
So I get that part, which I'll say, you know what I mean? But it's just, that's why I was like, at first I was a little. Again, they're picks though. They're players for the future that you hope you hit on, and we have a long like the Eagles, we have like a long standing run of playoff appearances, but in that same token, you can't pass up Jaylen Brown for it. So like I get it. At the end of the day, you can't pass up a player like Jaylen Brown. I don't care what the Celtics saying.
I feel like we got pennies. We got like 40 cents on the dollar with this trade because Jaylen Brown's value was diminishing because of whatever personal vendettas that he had in the organization, or low key, it might have been amongst his team too, but
clearance
rate. Not giving away like the moon, the stars, and the sun. I'm okay with it.
Everybody okay with the deal. We all would have took the deal. No questions asked. And I'm rude. Shout out to everybody that's out there watching on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Go ahead, tap with us, leave a like on us. Go ahead, tap in, leave your comments. We got somebody over there. Shout out to Kay over there on YouTube, and shout out to Claudette watching this. Oh yeah, the Chris Webber. That's a flashback. That Chris Webber deal back in the day was a bad one. I don't even want to talk about
that's what Chris I mean Webber by the PTSD.
We are.
That's what I'm talking about.
But listen.
We are traumatized. You're not lying. You're not lying.
Hold. I gotta make one quick point though. When you say you don't think we do what's right for these picks, right? Especially low ones even in the 20s. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not gonna say no names, but it's a couple of cats in here that love.
Oh my gosh!
Weird fingers. I mean, we done came up on a couple of players in the draft.
I'm about to say
useless.
Listen,
that wasn't a bad one.
They're not useless. I understand what y'all saying, but don't just.
But look what we did
completely.
Look what we did with Jared McCain. That's the point. Even if we make a smart selection, look what we did with Jared McCain. We just flipped him away in the middle of a season when we could have used them. So that was really the beef with Jared McCain. We didn't overvalue
still out.
McCain.
We just got fire line for him. So hold up.
I like fire line. We're gonna get into fire line for sure, but that's down the line. Down the line, fire line.
Again,
I do like.
on the record.
again, shout out Bob Meyer.
Salute Bob Meyer on the deal.
The part I like about it is most people were kind of done with Paul George, and like people were still on the fence about getting rid of Embiid. People wanted to keep VJ. We wanted to keep Maxey. We didn't have to give up any of those guys. The guy that we the least wanted to return, we were able to get rid of him. And for a 29-year-old, a guy in his prime, that's one of the, whether you want to say seventh best or not, he's just still top 10 players in the league. We got Finals a top MVP. 10 player in the league.
He just averaged 30 last year.
Now listen, you can't. For me, we're subbing somebody who just got off the PEDs, missed 40 games due to injury with the PEDs. A year before, he missed the majority of the games. You add one of the most durable players in the league, somebody who just carried their team as a one option to the second seed in the East with that roster, because I ain't think Boston roster was good. I told y'all when we faced them in the playoffs. I mean, if Tatum wasn't back, I think those are just regular guys over there. So adding him in the PG slot, man, come on. We signing the papers before they even get through the fax machine. So with that being said, we all think it was a great deal. What are the new expectations for this 76er squad? Because me personally, I was done. Where y'all at now that Jaylen Brown has been added? Assuming everything stay how it is now, what's your expectations with this team? Y'all all in or what?
I'm with you. I was like you, man. I was done too. I'm ready to watch. I'm almost ready to watch every game. Like honestly, I'm so hyped right now. Like and I know it's regular season. I always devalue, but this season, this is gonna be different. This is gonna be different for me. I know we have our whole wait till the Sixers get past the second round. I know we got that. That's still there. But this season,
that dark cloud looms.
Yeah, but this season, watching again, I'm definitely hyped, bro. I'm definitely hyped.
So what's your expectations for him? You hype? We hear that.
My expectation is we finally break out the second round.
Okay, conference finals.
I ain't gonna say finals, but Eastern Conference Finals. That's my expectation. That's what we doing. We doing it this year.
Tiz, what you think? What we doing?
My expectations for the team this year, it's kind of twofold because I do need to see us add some pieces that we'll talk about later, but. Right now, I'm real high on them. I feel like we could be a top 3 seed in the East, and we can make the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's go.
Okay, 2 Eastern Conference Finals at least. Okay, Miz, where you at with it? Let me hear it.
So, I'm not trying to cop out, but as usual, this whole thing depends on JoJo, dog. It depends on JoJo. If he give me 50 games. I'm with y'all in the conference finals. Without him, I feel it's the same thing. We got a top 3 roster in the East, and we should be in that conference final discussion. But the ball, if he don't play, man, I can't see us making no move.
Okay, under 50 games, what's your expectation if he plays under 50 games?
Same deal, second round exit.
Damn. And of course, above 50 games, that can mean he's really there. So that sky could be the limit.
I could feel it. Yeah, I could feel that. Pause.
Sky being the limit, meaning championship type vibes.
We got 3 people that average 28.
Can I come and ask y'all? Do y'all think that we have to see the Joel Embiid of previous, or do we need to see the Joel Embiid of the new? Do we need him to average 20 and 10 or still be that guy?
The new. We don't. I don't want to see any version of him I've ever seen before. Not with this roster. I need him to be really humble, but in his role, really bring that same "you can't stop me" attitude. But he started to defer a little bit to Maxey this year.
I don't need him to get 30. If he give me 20 and 10, but he played 50 games, yeah, I'm with that.
First of all, the person he got deferred to. I don't know if I'm jumping the gun, but the person he got deferred to ain't Max. And question is, can he do that? Like
Who defer? Who got to defer to them?
Huh?
Who the person he got to defer to?
He got to defer to JAYLEN. Like, honestly speaking, JAYLEN coming in. I'm sorry, JAYLEN coming in this joint. He is the guy. He first of all, he's won a championship. Are you really going? He's won a championship. Is he not younger than Embiid? I'm sorry, is he younger than Embiid? Younger than Embiid. So he has more. He has a higher upside than Embiid. I know Embiid was the man, but this bull won a championship. He is top 10 player in the league, and he almost, regardless of how you felt about the Celtics, he was one of the guys that carried that Celtics team to the game to help them in the game 7. I'm not. Embiid is on the way down. JAYLEN's, I don't know if I wouldn't say he's on the way. He's above. Come on, man. He's above Embiid, man. Because of what
people jumping out the window with this. I know he just averaged what he averaged. He had a real good season, but let's not act like when Embiid's on the floor and healthy, he's not miles.
I'm sorry,
ahead of Jaylen Brown as an offensive player. Jaylen Brown is an all-around player who can get 29 just off effort and a couple moves he got. But when we talk about number one option, he don't come in here and say, I'm the number one. He don't demand that. He didn't demand that in Boston. So it's a conversation to be had about that. And who is the number one now? Who is the number one now?
I agree with that.
I told you
the number one is Jaylen Brown.
It sounds good.
Thank you.
It sounds good.
He might be able to evolve into that, but he ain't coming in right from the rip and taking over.
I don't think he's gonna want to, but who has the most accolades and the most success in the league doing what they do at this point? Like Joel Embiid got an MVP, but we know he's not where he was once. Tyrese Maxey is my guy. Like we need him to take that next step to actually be like, no, I'm a number one too. We want him to do that, but is he really doing it? Because against New York, I low-key seen timid. I don't know if he was injured. I don't know if he just ran out of gas, maybe or so. But
both.
Shout out to Claudette saying the same similar thing. Embiid is not healthy, man. You said it yourself. You said when Embiid is playing in the game, Jaylen Brown plays in just about all the games. He don't.
Miz, what you think? Because you not heard all of us on the same.
Yeah. So what I'm about to say, I'm gonna speak to my man Point. If you've seen a little timid in Maxey against New York, what did you see of Jaylen Brown against us in the first round?
He hoops to me. In my opinion, he comes to play every night. Like I don't see him shying away from moments. He takes the big shots. He's not afraid of that actual moment, and I applaud that. So Tyrese Maxey, I think he will. I think Maxey's gonna pass the ball. Honestly, he's gonna defer to Joel Embiid at those times. And what we gonna do? We gonna say don't defer to a former MVP?
That's a good discussion to have because personally, I need to see him come in and fit in this hood.
Yeah,
he might be the man over across town, but
he wasn't the man.
I mean, he was last year. He took that, like you said, he took that.
Tatum was hurt. Let's.
But he did it though, like he said, he did it though, night in and night out. He did it over there. When you come to my block, I need to see can you perform better than I did because Maxey gave it up, dog.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that.
Embiid is the guy. When basketball players and athletes get in the same area and they all look around and everybody healthy, whether they stay healthy or not, you know who the guy is. If Joel Embiid come into camp healthy, there's going to be no question who's the best player is. Like so what is Jaylen Brown to do then? To me, his game is best as a superstar role player, just like he was in Boston. And I would like to see more of that with him having his nights of the number one.
How much you got to
add? I feel like we got two Robins.
We got two Robins?
All things is even. Yeah, we got two Robins.
Yeah. But if it come down to Maxey and Brown, then Maxey got to defer to Brown, I feel like. Because then you put your accolades on the table. Then I can get with that conversation that Ten said. Because them two looking at each other like, I know when the chip. I mean, you were young and trying to do this for real. you can't look at Embiid and say that even though you won the chip because you already know Embiid is an alien for real, for real.
I think we kind of devaluing the value of being here and proving yourself here.
So you don't even think he got to defer to Maxey? You don't even think Maxey got to defer?
I'm not positive. I'm not ready to just go ahead and say that because I need him to come. Maxey already done shown what he can do here. Brown got to come in and acculturate himself to this situation here. Now, can he do it? Yeah, but I need to see him first. He can't just come in and say it's my rock, check ball.
I ain't mad at that.
I hear you, Miz, but respectfully, if we both on the court and I won a championship and I was the finals MVP and you ain't do that, give me the ball.
That's a valid point.
Maxey giving up the ball regardless because he got that in him like he got that in him. Unless he has to do it, Maxey is the perfect sidekick. But that Embiid Tatum conversation, he might come to Philly and face some of the same stuff he was facing over there with Tatum. Because if Embiid winds up being healthy, he's not giving up the rock because he's just not.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. To your point, you kind of made this point earlier with Tatum. I think that Jaylen Brown is that guy that if he needs to step up, he will. But he's a team player in the sense of he doesn't need to be like, yo, like he never, to what we know, he never fought with Tatum for who's the man. You know what I mean? You know how they used to say about Shaq and Kobe? He's never done
it. Not in public.
So it's like he may do what Miz said. He may earn. It may just be like back to expect. I expect him to by the end of the season be considered the number one option, but he may not come in from the door doing that. I got you on that.
Yeah,
I do feel like
the start of camp,
based on how he's been, he plays every game, and also he knows how to like acclimate. So he's gonna be like, all right, and B, you want to be the man? All right, cool. Let's see how it goes. But eventually, I think his game is going to, at the end of the day, his game is going to shine to the point where we're going to be saying, oh, he's the number one option.
I hope so.
It's a good damn problem to have.
It is. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a great conversation.
Walker said it's so motivated. It's not funny because of how they did him, and now they traded him within the conference division. We got to play them 4 times, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Dog, do you know how crazy it's going to be when he go back to Boston?
The game going to sell out soon as tickets open up.
Nasty work.
Hey, Adam
tickets
Silver,
open up.
You got one job. Adam Silver, you got one job, brother.
All right, so let's move on from this. We all gave our 2 cents on it, and we're gonna go around one more time. Just say who the number one option is. No explanation.
Jaylen Brown.
Joel
Embiid. And since we talking about this problem right here, we literally divided on it. We gotta play GM because I mean, a lot of people think we should be trying to move the big fella. A lot of people think we should go ahead and just start the process all the way over. So what are y'all thinking? If you had to be the GM, we'll start with you, CP3. If we had to be the GM, what are you doing with Joel Embiid?
Honestly, I want to keep him. Unless we can get we get another shocking trade for him, I want to keep him because I still feel like he is kind of like, you know, we got our pieces, and we got this backup. We got this backup piece for lack of a better, that trumps. He got that trump card. He's like the trump card. If he's healthy, it's like, yo, we got these 3 guys, and then we got an Embiid. You know, like how Avengers used to say, you know, Loki said he got an army, and then Iron Man was like, well, we got a Hulk. I feel like Embiid could be that guy. We're like, we got an Embiid. Y'all got who y'all got, but we got an Embiid. I want to keep him.
What you doing? What y'all doing, Miz?
Y'all know me, dog. He could have been on the first thing smoking last week. with this squad right now, I can't move him. Like he said, that's the draw 4. That's a big joker right there. You can't. You got to at least see what he do with this current roster construction.
Tiz, what you talking about?
All right, so basically, right, and making it short-winded. making it really short-winded, I would keep Joel Embiid. I would want him in the Porzingis role, like how Boston had him a few years ago. He's 9 times out of 10, he's not going to be healthy the whole season. However, his impact when he's just on the floor, his presence, it's to be felt. It's to be really, really like he's a dominant force, especially when he's healthy. If he's healthy, it's the sky's the limit to how good the Sixers team can be. We'll, like I said earlier, we'll talk about the other additions that we could possibly make that'll enhance what's going on. But
keeping them, everybody keeping them. And for what it's worth, I seen something where Jameer Nelson was saying he's promising Joel Embiid is going to be in the best shape of his career when he comes into camp this year. So that's a focus that our new, and mind you, this is new management. This is technically a new 76ers era because this is not typical 76ers stuff. We don't do trades like this. We usually on the other end of these trades. Like, why did you do that? So they said Joel Embiid is going to come in on the best shape. And to me, even when he was limp, when he finished the season last year, they said appendix. He said his knees was cool. The knees is the biggest problem, man. If he can come into this season healthy, I'm not trading him at all. I think he needs to go down with the ship, literally die on the court if he has to. And this is his last chance. I know he only has 1 or 2 more years left to really try to get a championship in Philadelphia, and he knows that. And I think he's evolved and he's matured as a player, and he's ready to go into the role that you need him in. But with that being said, if he's healthy in camp and he can't be stopped, I don't know what Nick Nurse is going to do. Like, Nick Nurse has an important job. This can be great or this can be bad.
No more excuses.
Dog. Yeah. Every year you had an excuse. Every year.
When we look at New York and what they just won and kind of like their nucleus, we done got our own kind of like combative force going on with that now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We got Tyrese Maxey for Jalen Brunson. We got Jaylen Brown for OG Anunoby. We got Joel Embiid for Karl Anthony Towns. So I'm liking what we doing. I'm liking.
We got VJ for if they want to throw a.
We ain't even talk about VJ, bro. We ain't even talk about VJ because that's Tyree from day one. From our personal group chats, that's been my guy. You took a while to come around, but
I'm still. I mean, I like VJ. I'm still not where you at. I'm still not where you at.
You heard he ain't say nothing about him, and he trying to avoid that in the podcast, so he still ain't on board, Tens.
I'm still not where you at, but I can't. It's hard not to like VJ.
Since draft night, I done text him randomly about good games about VJ done had, just to try to make sure he knows.
What's not to like about VJ?
He played like a robot. I don't think so when I'm looking at him, people was talking about it like he about to come be a 25-point-a-game scorer and a superstar. I don't see that. I see role player, high energy, good defense, but offensively, I don't think he needs to be the first or the second option, third at the most, maybe fourth.
Nah,
I don't see offensively what y'all see. He looked very robotic and predictable when he's on offense. If he's not flying downhill or hitting the three, that's just my assessment.
Athleticism is his game, in my opinion.
I mean, that's who he is, and he gave you 16 a game. What do you want?
As a
rookie, as a third option, what do you want?
I can't go against him. I'm just saying I don't love him like y'all love him. But after seeing a whole season, the dog in him stepping up in certain, I'm rocking with him. But I don't want the ball in his hand like that. I want him to get in where he fit in, like them dudes over there in New York every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Not give VJ the ball type shit.
No, he's an effective role player. Like, he might be that role player to the max title or mindset that you talk about all the time.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this: if he turned into Mikal Bridges, you cool?
I'm cool. Right. I like him being able to hoof on people, bring that energy. He looked like he's gonna be able to hit the three consistently. He just got to learn how to do that little push off, step back, and rock out with that and play hard defense. I don't want him trying to initiate.
Jaylen Brown?
I know I'm talking about. That push off. Yeah. That's not a push off, by the way. That's a good step back. Yeah. It always been a good step back. It's never been a push.
That's one of his moves. Right. That's why he's telling y'all that, because that's one of his moves in basketball.
Yeah, that's his absolute move. That's his go-to.
The Jaylen Brown, that's Jaylen Brown go through. Tis talking about me because I do that, but Jaylen Brown.
Oh, that's your move.
Yeah,
Jaylen Brown.
That's his correlation.
That makes sense now.
Oh, CP3 got cooked a few times. He know what's up.
Wait, what?
CP3 got cooked a few.
Never.
CP3.
I'm too
listen.
Smart. I retired before I could get cooked.
Oh yeah, he definitely did hang up the motherfucking sneaks suddenly. But a lot of people don't know this, but CP3, once upon a time, he locked Kobe Bryant up. That's no cat. For everybody out there, don't be humble about it now that we on camera. That's not a joke or nothing. He played against Kobe Bryant multiple times in high school and was a part of a team effort where you got the win, right?
We did by 10. Yeah.
What team you played for?
Strathaven.
Did that ring a bell to you?
Hey, Doug, why would you just set us up like that?
Listen, I ain't talking about our history with Strathaven. I'm not doing that. I'll talk about him and Kobe since we playing the basketball.
I did actually I did.
Miz, go ahead, tell them where you rep since we on it.
Oh, I ain't got no basketball accolade.
No, just the high school team you rep. The team you push.
Yeah, St. Joe's. We know
St. Joe's. Couple league. They send people to the league and all that. He makes sure he reminds us every time they doing some A1 shit, and it's pretty often.
Football season. Hold on for football season.
Yeah. I heard Jet just committed up there to Ohio State, and that's a Tiz Ohio State fan right there. He ain't go to Michigan though. That's where he ain't going. He got Michigan and the Ohio
State University. I mean, salute, congratulations.
Yeah, they did they thingy. But we talk about the 76ers right now, and we got to get into the rest of their free agency moves because we've been talking about Jaylen Brown, but the Sixers did make a couple of free agency moves. Let me run it down. We signed Dean White Ball Wade, who came from Cleveland on a 4-year, $39 million deal. He is a 6'10", 6'9", 3-and-D guy, which is crazy to hear a white bull be a 3-and-D guy. What y'all think about the signing Wade?
Man, from what it's
White Bull Wade.
It's a good solid signing, man. His GM has definitely been putting in the work since he became he is like, yo, I'm not playing. I mean, that was apparently Dean, from what I understand, Dean Wade was one of the guys that he picked up for Cleveland. So he already using his connections.
Yeah.
And this guy's supposed to be really good. Like you said, 3-and-D. That's pretty good.
What y'all think about Wade? White Bull Wade. Yeah. I'm trying not to link mixed sports metaphors here, but I didn't think we had no money. We had 3 max contracts. I don't know how in the world. I don't know if Howie slid across the street or what. Got money from somewhere. And yeah, boy's a solid signing. We need a rebounder. We need a post defender. For what we had, the money that we could spend, that was a come up.
That's a fact. That's a fact. What you think, Taz?
Just piggybacking off of really what both of you guys have really said. I think it's a solid signing. My history with Cleveland does take me back a little bit, so I do watch their games at times because I still have a low key spot for them in my fandom. So I watched Devin Wade a few times, and I like his game. I like his game. He's not scared at the moment. He's going to play defense. He's going to play with energy. He makes high IQ plays. So moving the ball, knowing when to cut, getting out the way for spacing, and he is almost, if I'm not mistaken, like close to a 40% 3-point shooter. Come on now.
Plug him in. That's a win because we're going to need shooting. I ain't got no problem with signing a White Bull Wade, and I'm going to be calling him White Bull Wade if I'm mentioning Wade because there's only one D Wade. So I need to tell y'all now, don't be calling this guy D Wade because D Wade is one of the greatest top 3 shooting guards in NBA history. So call him White Bull Wade or Dean Wade. Let's not do the D Wade thing, Philly. Let's just not do it.
I didn't call that man.
I respect it.
He gonna be White Bull Wade when y'all hear me talk about him. But I like the signing.
I got that sentiment too with the fandom with D Wade too. So yeah, man, I can't even disrespect my man.
Again, think about it. We got like 3 guys that like to. Well, I mean, if you, I'm not even counting Embiid, but we got guys that like to drive the lane, especially VJ. So we having guys like a D Wade to open it up, from the outside. Like that's you need shooters. You know what I'm saying? You need shooters, and so that having a guy, a big man, that doesn't have to stay down low, that's awesome, man. We need more.
So that's a win. That's a win.
Yeah.
Everybody in favor of the white bull Wade. I'm gonna just run down the other signings we got. Anthony Simmons. I'm gonna mention them all in one breath.
Simons.
Ariel, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Huck Papori. He was New York third string center. Big African guy. Caleb Love. We just signed him. He's another guard we just signed. So what y'all think about those 3? They don't need their own segment, but what y'all think about those?
Simons was crucial, dog.
Anthony Simons is another good move, another ball handler, another good shooter, and he can start and he can play in that starting lineup and get to it. So
I'm very big on us needing people who can create their own shot and get their own bucket without relying on something. That was mainly my problem with TikTok. He basically was a standstill shooter. Like he could shoot, but he can't create. He can't make no offense for nobody else. He can't even get his own shot, to be honest. So Simons, yeah, man, he can take you 1-on-1 off the dribble. He can get to the bucket. He's a basket for me. I'm messing with him.
Another good floor spacer. Sure, another good floor spacer.
CP3, what you think of the rest of them signings?
Filling up the roster, man. I'm liking how we're filling up the roster. That's the thing. When you make a big deal like this for JAYLEN, you're filling up the roster. You want to hope, and you're getting quality guys. Like I'm loving it. I'm loving the fact we're filling up this roster, getting rid of. We didn't even talk about the fact that we let Kelly Oubre walk, but you had to fill it up. We had to replace him. So I like Kelly Oubre. To be honest with you,
Kelly Oubre left. He went to the Pacers.
Yep. But
Grimes,
Quentin Grimes.
Yeah, he went where?
Quentin Grimes went to the Lakers.
We definitely had to fill this roster up, man. And I'm liking so far. I'm liking the move so far. We're doing this. We're doing the thing.
So one caveat for you, Doug. Simons basically replaced Kyle Lowry. I mean, that's a good thing, right? You don't gotta see him. You don't gotta see him.
Larry. Listen.
Yeah.
Sign him as a coach. If he got on the Sixers color next year and it's not a khaki or a jumpsuit, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna want Nick Nurse fired just off that fact.
I'm assuming that's what all these guards is for. Caleb Love. We got another boy from from the Grizzlies today too.
The Grizzlies?
Yeah, on a 2-way deal.
Listen, anybody but Larry. Don't wait. I'd rather sign Ben than sign Kyle Larry. If we gonna talk about that, but shout out to Kyle Larry, the Philly legend. But we wasting roster spots. But it do look like we loading up at guard. So you are right. We might not need to see that ever this year, and I am excited about that. But what do y'all think about the roster, though? We got, are we done making moves? Are we still out there on the market? It is rumors about a certain king looking for a new home out there. What y'all thinking about that?
Yes, please. So I didn't tell you today. I was actually the person that was kind of open to Ben Simmons coming back.
Okay.
Sort of, depending on, certain factors. But if we can get LeBron, that's way better than getting Ben Simmons. I'm totally with that.
Through the roof.
So you want LeBron if we can get him. If we can get LeBron, you want LeBron. Tiz, what you think about LeBron? I know what you think. What the people know?
Honestly, y'all, and I'll say this on live, I'll say this in front of him, I'll say this to anybody. LeBron coming to Philly would be a dream come true. I don't care at 42, 32, 62.
Right.
Come on down, my boy.
Right.
Come on down. Like, it would be, and just add nuance to this and some more context, like LeBron in this role in this stature of his life or in the basketball life, I think he's understanding he's not going to be the number 1, number 2, number 3. Especially with this lineup of players next to him, he can just fall in line and just play freely. He says he wants to play meaningful basketball. This is meaningful
fourth
basketball.
option? LeBron signing up to be a 4th option? That's what you're saying to me right now?
Yes, Tyree, because he's 42, or he's going to be 42. And he's playing with 3 other players that literally can have 30 as well. It's not like LA. I like Austin Reeves, but I'll take Jaylen Brown. Now I ain't gonna say Luka over Tyrese Maxey. I'm not gonna say Maxey over Luka or nothing like that. That would be too much. But I feel like Brown might got some better counterpartners to really say, all right, cool, I can sit back. Like,
so you're not concerned with chemistry. You're not concerned with the King vibes, everything that come with the King. You ain't concerned with that for your basketball team after Jaylen Brown trade.
No, because I seen him play point guard when it needed to be. I seen him play the center position when he needed to be. I seen him play small forward his whole career. Whatever LeBron needs to do, he's going to adjust to do it.
Yo, that actually would be dope. Seeing him play point guard with Tyreek, that would be dope. He'd be like Magic Johnson. Yeah, okay.
All right, this turned into pro LeBron court. We got Miz. What you thinking? Is you pro LeBron side too, or is we about to switch it up?
Nah, I can't be mad at it, man.
LeBron.
This is what I say. I have concerns with the chemistry, but when the dude says he not out for the bread, he will take a veteran's minimum contract to go somewhere and win. I don't think it's no situation better, to be honest. This is whether he want to come and deal with Philadelphia and his lifestyle, because we ain't the easiest city to live in.
Hold on, man.
He gonna have it his way. He come here. They might have to build him a loft in the stadium. Whatever he need, they gonna accommodate him. So don't worry about lifestyle.
To be honest, I can't understand. He kind of did that the last time. So there was
he playing with us again. He playing again.
It's not the first time we've heard this rumble. So it's like
exactly. So I'm just trying not to get hype and get dealt that same disappointment again. But for real, if you just look at it from a straight basketball standpoint, he can't fit nowhere better.
Now the question is this:
I say Cleveland or Miami. That's the only other one.
Let me ask y'all back to not to go too deep into this, but if he came here, back to that earlier question about Embiid, would y'all think Embiid would be able to play with having Jaylen Brown and LeBron?
Yes. Stop acting like Embiid ain't one of the most skilled basketball players you ever seen put on a uniform. He can play whatever role he wants. It's just a matter of, is the coach going to tell him to get there, and do he got the mindset?
Didn't he play in the Olympics?
No, the question is no.
Yeah, he had his moment.
But that's fair. That's a fair point. But again, that was also like everybody was an all-star in that. You know what I'm saying?
So who ain't an all-star in that starting lineup?
I got you.
That's gonna be
fair.
ridiculous.
I'm just saying. You said the whole if he wants to, he can do. My question is, do you think Embiid would want to play with LeBron and Jaylen Brown and Tyrese?
It made the championship. Yes.
As long as we winning, it'll be all right.
Listen,
now,
after
if we start losing,
I know Joel Embiid's whole mindset changed after he seen that ball bounce in the rim when Kawhi shot that shot. I know it changed everything.
The Magnus shot.
Okay.
The Magnus shot, I know everything changed. He probably would not mind anybody being on this team because you went through the most heartbreak of the heartbreaks. Like,
so everybody is in. I ain't really say what I was in favor or not, but I am in favor of LeBron coming. I think it's going to be a lot of extra if he come, and the media going to be drawing. There's going to be so many eyes on our team. I don't know if we ever dealt with that as a basketball organization.
No, it's
but
really games would be litty, dog.
If he has the mindset to come and be a piece to win the championship, knowing he done did it on multiple levels and know every position and what it takes, I don't see how you can deny that. But listen, this team gonna be so turned up. You're not gonna be able to get a city to the game no more if he mess around and say, "Let me do this one more time before I do my farewell in Cleveland." The city gonna be ridiculous, cousin.
Ridiculous, dog.
I don't even know if it's a better fit out there for him. If we want to be honest. You can say Golden State, but they don't have enough over there.
No, they don't, man.
This is different.
you just looking at it for what it is. After that Jaylen Brown move, we are really in a position to whereas we can win with the right extra pieces. It's no joke. We gonna give the Knicks a run for their money just without you. But with you,
If Brian come, it'll be borderline. They'll start talking that unfair. We would have to win the championship if Brian
right,
come.
right. The pressure would
Like
be the pressure.
There's no other option.
But I do think if LeBron does come, that gives us that flexibility when Joel Embiid is not available.
Yes, I agree. Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, and then LeBron sits out games too, but that's cool because we still got. Yeah, that's.
So why isn't it a slam dunk that he coming here, dog? That's what I don't understand.
LeBron's dramatic. He's not going to make you know anything easy. He's going to let you know in the 9th hour, the last person, because that's just him until he gets out the league.
I don't care how long you make us wait. What's your confidence that he's coming here? Because
I have no confidence.
I have absolutely no confidence that
I had no. Yeah, that wasn't the question. I had no. You said when I want him to come.
We all sat here and broke down the roster construction, and it makes perfect sense. Why is this not a slam dunk?
Because he do what he want. Yeah,
he do what he want. He do what he want, guys, and nobody know what he want at this moment.
I'll say this: the only I will say, we not LA,
exactly.
We not Miami,
exactly.
We not his hometown. He wasn't born and raised in Philly, so those are the things that may go against us. But if you're talking about just simply basketball, I agree with y'all 100%. But I think.
We a great sports city, though. Come on, like we a great sports city.
Places already, and he wanted all them places already, and he claimed he want to win again. Do any of those 3 spots that you just said make more sense basketball wise to win another chip than us right now?
Not Miami.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say one other team that I think is ready, more win now ready than us. And if LeBron was to go there, it's catapulted. And I'm gonna say Minnesota. Because the addition of LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, you upgrading. Julius Randle was not a bum by no means. But if you put LeBron in that role, and they still got McDaniels, they still got a big dummy, like I like that.
But
I don't know if that's better than Philly,
that's the Western Conference, though. But that's the Western Conference. I don't know.
And it's the West. All you gotta really deal with is Lil Brunson enough.
Listen, LaMelo Ball catapults them. That may be my bias, or you could just say my faith in LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
Because I do believe he's a top 5 point guard.
Okay.
And basically almost a top 20 player.
Yeah.
In the NBA. And
right.
You add him with the addition of Anthony Edwards, who I believe is a top 5 player.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the point guard that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like Maxey so much, because he's effective as a point guard. And the league has definitely transitioned to there's no more real floor generals. Either your point guard can get you 25 or you kind of done. So
Minnesota is a team that you feel is a good fit, but we all agree that the Sixers is a great fit. And we all pretty much agree he probably won't come here. But we all in favor of it.
I'm speaking into existence. He's coming here. I'm not going to say he won't come here, but I am skeptical. Two things can be true. I can be skeptical, but I'm still believing. This is the time. He jilted us last time. He's not going to jilt us twice.
Fool me once.
I'm not even involved with myself. We don't.
But it makes a lot of sense, though. I have zero confidence. But
I would love to see it. If he come to the Sixers, we might have to do an emergency pod just to cover it, because it changes things.
The emergency pod will be how many people still survive the shock.
Mortimer, we're back.
Explode.
Well, let's go ahead and get into another move the Sixers made, which happens every year, the NBA draft. We did add a rookie to the roster. We drafted LeBaron Philon Jr. with the 22nd pick. A guard out of Alabama, averaged 22. They say he was one of the most developed offensive players. Lou Will comps, Shea Alexander, Gildress comps. Real smooth scorer, frail guy, but I'm assuming they wanted him to have the ball behind Maxey. But what do y'all think of this draft pick? Do y'all know about this guy, and how y'all feel y'all early thoughts about him?
I don't know a lot. I'm gonna leave it to these guys. I know he's a scorer. That's about it.
We needed a backup point guard for like the last 10 years. To me, it seemed like, and Bull got all the tools in the bag that you would want. If Maxey wasn't here, I would go as far as to say I wouldn't mind him stepping in the starting lineup. I seen him give Michigan 35 in the tournament.
He different.
He different. He gonna get his buckets, and he got a handle. So
is he enough to replace TikTok though?
Next question.
Tiz, what you think of the rookie?
I haven't seen too much of him, so I can't give an honest analysis about him. I just can say that I agree we definitely needed a backup point guard for a while. I didn't mind, the campaigns of the world and certain, I wish we still had my boy TJ McConnell, but I like the pick so far, because we're just a run and gun team, and if you can run and get buckets at the point guard position, you might be all right.
Saladin, we saluting the pick. I don't know too much about him either. I did watch one game of his in college, and I also seen his long highlight tape that's like 40 minutes. I watched all of it. He get to a bucket, man. If Maxey do go down and they let him get busy, I don't think it's gonna take him that long to score in the NBA. He gonna have to go at it with Simons. That's to see where his heart and where his dog at. But if he can rise above that and get on that floor, we might got one that we not really counting on right now. So I'm saluting that as well. And shout out to everybody watching, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Claude that been rocking with us the whole time. Say LeBron definitely a scorer. Y'all need him. No, we don't need Brian. We don't need him. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. All we need is the season to come around so we can stop hearing from these damn Knicks fans and really show them things about to change immediately. But we all stamping fight line.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Moment with blind faith.
I'm good.
Is we all stamping fight line?
Yep.
I'm good.
Got you. I'm with it.
Official tissue.
Fight line.
Why I start breaking up as soon as we start talking about the Knicks? They just bad vibes, fucking up our whole situation.
I ain't doing no apology. I ain't apologizing for nothing.
Y'all good? Y'all hear me? Everybody hear me out there?
Yeah, we hear you.
Good.
I said what I said.
Fight line. Well, yeah, man, that's pretty much the 76ers. I mean, we covered every aspect of the 76ers out there, every new aspect. Anything that I miss?
Nah, you good.
On the way out, though, we ain't say the whole. I mean, Fryline is obviously the backup point guard, but we ain't really cover the bench. But I feel like all we need is a backup center.
What it said.
All we need is a backup center.
I can't wait to play the Knicks again, man, because I can't believe they actually did it, man.
What should be motivation for us?
That's definitely motivation for us. Since '83, we got to change that, man.
Dud on froze.
Are you froze again?
Yeah, it's moving a little slow.
But yeah, I don't know nothing about the boy we got from the Knicks. I guess he's gonna be the backup center.
Yeah.
I hope he come in there and just patrol the paint, grab boards, and block shots.
Backup center and we rolling.
That's all we need. We rolling.
Y'all wouldn't sign Drummond again?
Backup center and we rolling. Y'all hear me?
Drummond? You saying
I
Drummond?
wouldn't mind Drummond. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Andre Drummond, because he knows the system. He's still as the backup, I'm not mad at it.
I guess I don't love it, but I'm not mad.
Well, we still got Bona, right?
I agree, huh?
We still got Bona, right?
Yeah.
We rolling. So, let's get into the rest of these NBA free agency moves.
We already got the new D Wade, so we might as well. I don't know if we need Drummond because
if LeBron coming, we kick D Wade to the bench, then we good. We can forget about it.
That's all we need. We need something.
See, I like how you still trying to speak it up there. I like it. That's right. That's right. LeBron's coming to Philly.
LeBron to Philly.
LeBron is going to be the Knicks stopper.
So you try to talk about the rest of these leagues, these bums, these
Oh yeah, we did say
second
we were
place
talking about the free
finishers.
agents. Wrap it up.
Doug, can you hear us? Are you back?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
good. Keep going. You good.
Y'all hear me? Am I back?
You
I'm
back.
good.
You back.
You back? You
Let's
back?
let's get into the rest of these moves. Let's get. I know y'all handled the Knicks, the straggler Knicks fans that come in here. They real blue and orangey right now. But we moving on to the rest because they didn't make no moves in free agency. I actually think they lost somebody in free agency. They got weaker. They lost Mitchell Robinson. He went over there to Boston, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think that's a sneaky good pickup, Boston. Yeah, I mean, y'all might. It's going to lessen the blow with Jaylen Brown being gone a little bit because y'all paint pressure is going to be really good. Still need some more pieces. Y'all better hope Jason Tatum come back better.
They no doubt they earned that championship, but can they do it again? I don't have no confidence in them really doing that again.
I know we're gonna give them a better showing if we meet them in the playoffs this year.
We got better. Toronto got better.
Yep.
Indiana's going to get better with Halliburton coming back.
Yep.
And Pistons is 1 year closer.
Right. Miami. Exactly. Yeah.
So don't just gift wrap that to the Knicks again.
Nah. I think that's a pivotal piece. And when you win, they start stealing your roster, like stealing your coaches.
The Knicks had to win it this past year. They had to because I don't think they may not get another chance for a while. They may be another 53 years before they get another championship. So, like honestly, because I felt like not to go too, but it's like of the two teams that played, I felt better about the Spurs' chances in the future than I felt about the Knicks. The Knicks was right now. They had to do it. They did it. Kudos.
Free agency, man. Y'all hear me yet?
Yeah.
We got you now. You froze, but we can hear you. Nope, can't hear you now. All right.
Well, I still like that. The fact that they don't got Mitchell Robinson no more.
Yeah, that definitely was helpful. I like it. The best move to me is the one you said earlier, LaMelo, Anthony Edwards.
Yes,
together. Yes. That might have been the best move that's non-Sixers related. Like that was crazy. That was another shocker. Like him with Anthony Edwards like that. They had to give up Nas. What's his name? Nas
Reed.
They had to give up Nas Reed. That's unfortunate because that boy, he was a good outside scorer for them. He played great ball for them. But they still got a good squad. They still got some good pieces on there. So to have that starting backcourt.
So let me ask you this. Give me the top 3 seeds in the East right now.
In the top 3 seeds in the East.
Mike check. Can y'all hear us?
He went back. You got to say Knicks.
I can't hear y'all.
Oh,
I can hear you. I can hear you, dog.
I can hear you. Yeah, I hear you, but yeah. So you got to say Knicks. I mean, I guess Boston and us, right?
So Kawhi going back to Toronto ain't putting them in the top 3?
I mean, I still question how many games he gonna play.
And Halliburton being back in Indiana don't put them.
You don't think we better than? You don't think we better than Indiana?
I mean, the last time Halliburton played, they was in the championship, right?
I mean, but we also had a different team, though.
But I'm saying, do they get to the top 3? They was the number one. They was the number 1 team in the East the last time he played.
Okay, but that was like 2 years ago, right?
So I'm just asking, are they top 3? That's all I'm asking.
Well, no, but I mean, but I'm saying, who are they of the 3 people I gave you? Who are they? But who are you saying they're bumping off? Are they bumping off the Knicks? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I think Boston is going to fall off expeditiously.
So you think Boston's falling off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then you're saying who are your top 3? Oh, okay. Give me your top 3. You said Nick. We give the Knicks credit.
You hear me?
We give the Knicks credit, Karen. We give the Knicks credit. All right. The Knicks are number 1. Now, who else?
If you hear me, type of one in the chat.
Say it again.
You got it, Dud. I hear you, bro. You froze, but I can hear you talking.
Yeah, I hear you. You definitely froze, but I hear you. Oh. Okay.
We back.
All right. We trying to see can we pull it together. We trying to see can we pull it together. Is he in there?
Back. Everybody's moving.
Do y'all hear me or am I still on?
You good? We hear you.
I'm froze.
No,
you good.
No.
Okay, you can hear me. You can hear me, but I'm froze.
So it's Knicks and who the other two, man?
I got Sixers and I think the Pacers, dog.
For what? Going to the Eastern Conference Finals?
Top three in the East.
Oh no, Toronto.
I mean, that's what I was asking.
No, Miami.
I don't know who else. Miami traded half their roster. Who else?
Yeah, I'm not sure about. Yeah, I didn't know who else they got on. It's just Giannis and Bam because they got rid of Hero, didn't they?
Yeah. And Norman Powell went to Chicago. So you saying Kelly Oubre just catapulted the Pacers because he just gonna play so well over there.
What I was explaining to CP3, I'm saying the last time we saw Halliburton play for the Pacers, they was in the finals.
Right.
So that was like 3 years ago, probably.
That's what I said.
It wasn't 2 years ago.
And I felt like they got lucky that run. Honestly, that was
so
just.
You don't feel the Knicks got lucky?
The Knicks definitely got lucky this year.
So you dropping them out of the
They got lucky with just who they had to play
who they had to play. They definitely took it once they got in the matchups.
They start snapping. They won like 12 games straight in the playoffs, which is
so you dropping the Knicks out of the top 3?
Knicks is still in the top 3, of course.
Even though they got lucky?
No. I mean, they were still a top 4 seed, I believe, right?
Oh, all right.
Top 3. They was 3rd seed, wasn't they? Okay. 3rd or 4th?
That's why
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna disrespect the Knicks like that because you can't say they got lucky if they destroyed every team that they played. Like I don't know if I can say that. I hear what y'all saying, but they did destroy every team that they faced.
All right, let's go to the next topic.
So they good. They are.
So
listen, let's say it has to break right for that specific roster, game, and their style of play to work on every opponent that they play. We've seen how that style of play result in losing in the end because it's too one player heavy. That usage rate and winning like that, bro, that's really like a rarity, especially for a player that small. So it just broke right for them this year. I'm not saying they wasn't good.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, Indiana eliminated the Knicks 2 years in a row.
They kryptonite for sure.
Okay, all right. Mm-hmm. I think we sleeping on the Pacers a little bit, but proceed.
We might be.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I agree with that to an extent. I've never been really enamored with the Pacers. So other than when Reggie Miller was playing. But yeah, it is hard. It is easy to overlook them sometimes. So I'll give you that.
So what moves did y'all talk about while I was going through my act? Did y'all talk about LaMelo?
We talked about Melo and Anthony Edwards and
Kawhi in Toronto.
Kawhi in Toronto. That's like when you want your ex back. We had such a good time together. Just come on back and just you enjoyed yourself, didn't you? They running that back. I don't know. That might be a good move for them. Y'all talk about Greek Freak.
A little
not
bit.
Really,
and not as entirely because I do think
half of Miami roster
was right that they traded away half of their roster. So it's like I like the Greek Freak and Bam combination. Sorry, I told you a while ago that I think they got to trade Bam though, which is I low-key wanted them to trade Embiid for Bam, but I mean, that's just my own little.
I would have did that too.
That was my own
Bam. Embiid and Greek Freak next to each other. That's nasty. I don't like that. I don't like that one.
I don't like that Miami.
Y'all talk about Ja Morant?
No.
Ja Morant over there with 16 guards in Portland now.
They straight guards.
Nigga.
Keep him away from all the strip clubs and the tools.
Listen.
I feel does him going there make them actually? I mean, I know it makes him better technically because he was a great player. As long as when his head is right, he's a great player. But again, with all the other pieces they have, like I just said about all the guards, did it really do much of it? Did it actually move them anywhere?
No.
Move the needle, no. But I mean, if
Yeah.
he does play well, it could be.
Yeah.
They got to cash in some of them guards.
Yeah, I don't know how. Who runs that show? Does Dame Dollars run the show? Does Ja run the show? Who's
Yeah, I can't imagine training camp with all of them 4
who
guards.
was the top
Scoop,
three? Yeah, he was a top 3 pick. Like
Scoop,
who's running it?
Holiday, Lillard, and Ja.
Yeah, you gotta get that together.
Come on,
They
cuz you can't do that.
Sure.
Y'all could put pieces somewhere else on the team. Y'all got to do something because
I'm sure Portland can't be done because that's nasty. Honestly,
that's really nasty.
Somebody gotta go.
What else we missing? Somebody went to the Lakers. Walker Kessler. To
White ball Lakers.
What they call them? The
Snowtime
Lakers.
Snowtime Lakers.
Lakers is
I love that.
Snowtime Lakers. They got all white lineup so far projected as starters, cuz that's wild. Like I don't know if we ever seen nothing like that since
when you see that in the NBA since the 60s, probably.
Not since the 50s or
since segregation, nigga.
Like,
the pre-Bill Russell era.
George Mikan.
George Mikan, exactly. The George Mikan era, right?
That type for real.
Right.
But the league has changed a lot, and there's still a lot of shoes to drop. There's still some pieces lingering out there, like the King and a few other pieces. So we got to see how it lands now. But we're gonna do this early just for the fun of it. What's your NBA Finals next year? If everything stay how it stay right now, your NBA Finals.
Way too early.
Way too early NBA Finals predictions. We know the Knicks not gonna be there, so Knicks fans, y'all can tune out for this part.
Yeah, that's. I don't think that's happening either. I'm gonna say Spurs.
Tobias.
I don't want to be a homer and say Sixers. I'm gonna say Spurs.
Why not?
And because I feel
Spurs
like that's
who?
just the easy answer. Spurs and Sixers.
Spurs and who then? The Pacers?
That's gonna be boring as heck. I'm gonna say Spurs and Pacers. That's gonna be real boring.
Ew. I don't want to watch that.
But that could really happen though.
Spurs and the Pacers is a nasty.
That is ugly.
Like
I don't want to watch that. I rather watch the Knicks and then watch them.
I mean, I'm a Wemby. I like Wemby. That's my, I like Wemby. I mean,
Wemby my guy.
But
Wemby about to be the best player in the league.
But going against the Pacers though,
all right, Knicks Pacers for you. We ain't saying no Knicks, so you Knicks Pacer we putting on the board. We
it's weird though that the King do kind of still control the league because wherever he go, whatever front running squad he go to,
see man,
they going to be the favorites.
You picking up what I was thinking. Hold on.
No, not if he go to Golden State. They not.
No, see,
he ain't going to Golden State.
I was going to say. I mean, my fault. Let's go ahead. That's what I was going to say.
He's not going to go unless they get AD. If he go to Golden State, trust believe they gonna bring some more weapons there.
If he go to Golden State, they gonna change that whole stadium to handicap parking. They old, bro. It's not gonna go well for that team down the stretch. It's just not.
Nah.
If I don't even like them in Cleveland, for real. Well, if they can get added to all them pieces, they brought Harden back. I take that back about Cleveland. That'll be a good turn.
No, word on the street is LeBron don't want to play with. Doesn't want to play with James Harden.
I heard that too.
Well, Harden got to go then.
Right now, that's real. That's the real talk. Yeah.
So put y'all finals prediction on the record before we get up out of here.
I'm saying Brian going to go to State, AD and all of them going to go to State. I'm saying Warriors Sixers.
Warriors Sixers. What is it looking like? What is it cooking like?
I'm saying Philly OKC.
Wow.
Philly OKC. Yeah, I like that. Baby Shea versus Grown Shea. Baby Shea versus Grown Shea. I'm gonna go ahead and say Philly is Spurs, man. Spurs going right back. They just signed Tobias Harris, the ultimate difference maker.
That's why they not going.
The 6'8" robber.
And they 330 million.
He's gonna be the Iggy of the Spurs. He gonna be what Iggy was to the Warriors. That's what Harris gonna be to the Spurs. Watch.
I think it's the Sixers. I think we gonna go, man. Like this stuff doesn't happen to us.
Never.
This is like I'm not trying to think with the old brand because this is not some Sixer shit, bro. This is some brand new stuff we gotta wrap our heads around. But I'm excited. for this next iteration of Sixers basketball. It's going to be an exciting season because they usually tell off. We be covering football, and then the Sixers like, I guess we got to talk about. I don't think it's going to be like that. I think we're going to be in training camp with the Sixers this year. So it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. Any last Sixers words y'all want to say to the fan base out there?
Let's go!
Fucking go, dog.
Let's get ready for a nice ride this season, y'all.
It's
ready.
on.
It's going to be lit.
It's on. The Sixers got me ready, man. I'm sweating just thinking about it. I don't know if y'all can see my shirt on this camera. I'm under this light like a rotisserie chicken. We about to get on up out here. This has been the No Box Sports Pop-Up Podcast with special guests. And I don't know if y'all know or not, but I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Dud.
And I'm the original CP3.
The boy Miz, a.k.a. my name is my name.
Yes, sir. Philly Boy Tins, the one and only.
Philly Boy Tiz. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with them. And y'all continue to tap in with the No Box Sports Podcast, man. And y'all damn sure better tap in with the Philadelphia 76ers. LeBron, holla at us, throw a dollar at us.
Come rock with us, Philly. Philly, we want you.